Hello everyone! Today we're going to hopefully finish 6.4. This shouldn't have taken me 3 days, but whatever. We'll go ahead and just get it done. Last time, I believe we finished up in, we were in Garlemald, and we were going around, and the people really didn't want us to activate the Tower of Zot, which is understandable. And then Varshan slash Vitra pulled a Chad leader move and ended up coming up with a mutual agreement where they would be able to buy Magitech stuff, and then we would be allowed to use the Tower of Zot, and then that kind of thing ended up working out. We got to the moon. Y'shtola needed a little bit more time, and now I think we're pretty much ready. Yeah, I think we got the Loperts. We're gonna make some extra robots to help with fighting off the Void Send or something, and then they were not what they needed to be. But I think that's where we left off. Let's go ahead and talk to Urianger and get started. I think we talked to Zero. I'll just see if we talked to Zero yet. Y'shtola, was it? The red side of the moon. Urianger is eager to rejoin Y'shtola. The brand's all ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loperts having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Y'shtola post-haste and prise open our gate unto the void. Alright, let's head on out there. Let's see. I guess it would be slightly faster to teleport over here. Some men of Cactar attempted to make a mischief, but no one came to harm. How did you fare? With the Stinian keeping us safe, we were able to finish repairing the brands without incident. This is it. I have duly informed Y'shtola of our task's completion. While you all tend to matters in the 13th, I shall remain here and ensure the integrity of the gate and seal both. Okay, thanks, Urianger. My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphanode and Alizé in the Tower of Babel to channel— I called it the Tower of Zot earlier, didn't I? I meant Tower of Babel, obviously. In the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the moon. Once we have amassed sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. What if I just don't? That is all. If there are no questions, let us begin. This is going to be voiced.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated, but give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Make it so.
The moment of truth.
And the animation there, they did a good job of not accidentally syncing their looking up animations. So it wouldn't really feel natural. If it looked up at the exact same moment, it wouldn't look natural. The fact that Alphanode looked up a little slightly slower than Alizé made it look a lot more natural.
By the sisters!
Urianger, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
You know, what if I just didn't? That'd be really interesting, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, a lot of people would probably die, so that wouldn't be a very good idea. Oh, there's our gate.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place. Let's see how well it holds.
That's a pretty big. Oh right, we got Vitro was gonna go through it. I gotta say it was pretty big.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Oh, there he is.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Y'shtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel.
Oh yeah, that.
The
We're gonna get a
Ascians
chance
rejoined
to.
reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source.
So we one step closer to seeing Thancred and Reen.
But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them.
Didn't Emmett Silk's
Hydaelyn, I
PowerPoint
believe,
presentation
sought
show
to
that?
suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
Those? You mean Graha?
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Actually, well, I mean, I guess it was the Ironworks.
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Azdaja and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
Okay.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
Can't say into the void till it gets sued by Black Sabbath or something. Let's see what we find. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to find Golbez and take him down. I believe he's the trial boss, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought we were going to the void, not Mars.
This is the moon of the 13th.
Oh, right. Isn't that where Golbez is?
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Vitra, calm down. We just got here.
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground, I leave to you all.
Not gonna have a Stinian join you? Alright, well, I see a destination. Let's go check it out. Oh, I guess I can mount. Nope, I can't mount up. What is this, Eureka? Oh, I guess that's old Eureka. What weather is this? Vosity. Or vacuity? Yeah, vacuity. The surface of the moon is grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. Oh, there's Astinian. Let's talk to him. My lance will be ready should any more of Golbez's pawns appear. Okay, where's the next thing? I guess, yeah, that's the next closest. Anyone else? Watch out for Zero and Y'shtola. Let's see if I can find them too. Oh, there's Y'shtola. We'll talk to her. Oh, that's why this quest is called the Red Side of the Moon. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. Talk to Y'shtola real quick. No sign of a watcher or any loporits. Perhaps they were swallowed up in the flood of darkness. Or perhaps they never existed here. That makes a little more sense considering Hydaelyn created them. And I guess they wouldn't have shards. Yeah, she created them after the Sundering, so they wouldn't have shards in other worlds. Okay, Zero. Oh, there's Zero. Let's talk to her first. Because that's probably, the third one's probably going to trigger a cutscene or something. That's Golbez's lair, where he's done the cutscenes. I think we found his lair. ... Zero appears to be lost in thought. Her gaze fixed upon the fathomless abyss. That doesn't look fathomless to me, but okay. Point of interest. These aren't destinations, they're points of interest. Very different. You hold your breath in an attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sound of your comrades, there is nothing. So far, you have failed to find any clues as to Azdaja's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. Oh, okay, game. Yeah, perhaps something I missed except for the thing that I just pointed out before. I doubt this is voiced. Especially since the music's still so loud.
The chasm has caught your attention as well.
I mean, we've seen Golbez and Echo flashbacks, haven't we? I guess we haven't, have we? I don't remember. But yeah, that's where the cutscenes happened.
There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned.
Yeah, sorry about that also.
If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered.
Wait, is that how Golbez got his power?
Unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
That'd be interesting. It's like, how did Golbez get so much, all of that power? And because it wasn't from Azdaja. Was it? We'll see.
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Azdaja is here. within this chasm.
Oh, well, there she is.
Drown King.
I completely forgot dragons have their own speak. This Vitra always speaks in common tongue.
You were entrusted with Azdaja's eye, were you not?
King sees DS is home in Fesk. Mwan ik hes in an. Ka an. Fesk wes an ul in.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. Especially considering I think this quest is the trial boss, or maybe the next one is. I don't remember. Oh, I just realized I should be reading this. For they are forged of the very will of the man named Golbez. I was just reading it and I completely forgot I'm streaming.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Because everything else is voiced in English. Thou keepest company with mortals? I do. They are my stalwart allies, without whom I could not have come this far. Is that so? Then much time hath passed indeed. It doth feel like only yesterday that we were fighting the void-sent hordes the men of Alag had unleashed on Meridicea. Desperate to save Tiamat, I flew into this lightless world to strike at the heart of the Cloud of Darkness's forces. Don't worry, I took care of that. Again. But the void-sent I slew returned again and again, and before I knew it, the rift betwixt worlds had closed. I was stranded, bereft of strength. Thou didst save the lives of full many, sister. Today, we abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bonds. Indeed, in the course of searching for thee, I did cross paths with many a noble mortal, and whom I built a nation of rich diversity. To thee I would show it, my beautiful Radzidhan. I shall not rest until thou art free. When Golbez found me collapsed, the darkness ravaging my wounds, he spoke and said, "'Tis but a matter of time before you turn, but I have the power to stop it." And he did, for a price. I would remain myself, but bound, an everlasting feast for his minions, who's supposed on my ether over 1,000 years.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
If such is thine attempt at encouragement, mortal, then thou art as graceless as Nidhogg. It was Golbez who did weave the spell, so we defeat the server and unravel it. Would you show spirit where I would know freedom? I don't know what she said.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Mayhap in order to sustain the magic, he cannot travel far from this place. He doth prefer to send minions to carry out his will, but on occasion he himself will ascend to the moon's surface. And every time, without fail, he will visit the same location to the south. Something of import lieth there, doubt not.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Watch it be like the grave of his loved one or something. And then we get some Golbez backstory. Okay, yes, the next one I believe is going to be the trial boss. Let's see, we just did... Yeah, the red side of the moon, yes. The next one is the trial. Oh, hold on, can I talk to Estinian first? Estinian, I see Estinian and Y'shtola over there. Tis a comfort to see that Azdaja's spirit remains unbroken. Let's find this mystery location Golbez so favors. Alright, Y'shtola, what do you have to say? She seems a bit pensive. A place Golbez visits without fail. If there were some distortion in the ambient ether, I would be able to find it with ease. I keep on thinking this song is like similar but different than the Loporrit's song. Maybe the actual Moon song. That's probably intentional. Abyssal Dark. Zero would begin the hunt for Golbez. The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area. If you could see to the south. Well, Azdaja did say it was to the south. Leave this area to me, see to the south. Yeah. I already talked to both of them, so let's just head on over to the big, very convenient quest marker. See if we can find what we're looking for. He just pops in. Well, let's talk to Vitros, see if he has any idea what we're looking for. I could not discern a structure of any kind from above. Whatever this place or object might be, Golbez hath hidden it well. Yeah, except for this convenient point of interest in this very obviously carved stone. Like, guys, this is very obviously not a natural formation. A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye.
Did you find something?
Sure did. I found a crystal.
A memoria. But whose?
It's probably what? Oh, migraine time. I figured we'd get some Golbez lore before we actually fought him. Probably like his former wife or something.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools.
It's gonna pan up before
Like
it kills
you
him.
would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Yeah, pan up before it stabs. You gotta keep it rated T for teen. And then nothing, just a little bit of blood. Even though he had it over his head. Makes it look like, in death, may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Durante, do we know this person? Come now, we're all shaped by these dark times more than we could care to admit. Obviously the person that we're seeing through is Golbez. I choose to believe that, had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Oh, there she is. Oh, are these gonna be, these are the people
She's like you, I hear. Hunt's Memoriates taken by darkness.
we saw earlier that Zero had turned down an offer to join some people.
A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
This is probably who we are. People that she turns down.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few Memoriates remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already. And another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron!
Had another vision of the past, did you?
Yeah, and I could really use some Advil right now.
What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
Oh, there he is.
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's suspicious.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
No, I don't think I will. Or she won't.
Fight with you. More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Oh, really? How so? Speak plainly. Jailer.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished.
Yeah, we're not giving you Vitra.
Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
Wait, what? Oh, right, she's been here forever,
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Archer! Smash!
Vitra, thou must flee! Uh-oh.
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey!
Oh, crud. That's not good.
Kill him.
Sister, please.
Damn you! Keep our guests occupied.
So of course, all of them are going to be preoccupied. Will be going to fight Golbez and or the Shadow Dragon. Save her, I beg thee. Save my sister. Oh, I just realized that was in English. Well, Golbez, it's you and me.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
Sir, this seems a bit over the top.
Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation. I'll deal with you, and then I'll free Azdaja. And then I put the axe away. Alright, gotta summon warriors from beyond the rift. It's playing the Rubicante theme, different version of it.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
Oh, I think I will. Voidcast Dais, now accessible. Okay, let's see if I can get some people for this. Alright, we got enough. I'm just gonna put us in. There we go. See, instant. I mean, we only needed 2 DPS. We got 2 tanks and 2 healers. Alright, let's go. Take down Golbez. He has an instrumental version of the theme, I think. Knight in Black, Golbez.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna summon more, so I'm like, what?
If you would oppose our
Okay, let's remember how to play this game.
then come.
I haven't played in a little bit.
But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Terra Storm? What's that gonna be? I'm guessing I shouldn't be over there? Oh, I see what. Okay.
I will free us from the wheel.
Crescent Blade's probably in front of him. Yeah. Help out the healers a little.
Where my Rhine
Okay, this is same thing as what's his name? Emmett Silk at the end. Crescent Blade again.
Obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
That was a little much.
Let lightning surge.
Lightning Spark's probably a raid wide. Nope. Just to get out of the way. Crescent Blade again. Binding Coil. I see the... Oh yeah, that's just raid wide.
Such is your power. Come forth, my
Azdaja's
servant
Shadow.
of Shadow. With abyssal dark and hero's blade, I bring my people liberation.
And do we need to do enough damage to not get hit by this or something? Say Black Fang.
You shall know true terror.
Get inside the Astrologian bubble. Yeah, okay, that's just a big raid wide.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Azdaja's Shadow was just some drops.
Crush them.
Okay, Shadow Crescent is that. But let's put this around. Somehow I got a cheese puff, I didn't see how.
Bathe them in black flame.
Oh, I need to arm's length this. Or I could.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh, frog died.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
That was a tricky one. Let's see. So it's that order. So I probably just need to go around in the right order. Oh, no, okay, that's how it works. Okay, got it. So then that one... Yeah, we're safe here.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
I forget what these are called. Move over here. Oh, I got hit by that. How?
You wretch.
Oh, I'm gonna need some big mitigation for this. Okay, they got me covered. So I got 3 cheese puffs.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Azdaja's Shadow, yeah, that's just drops again. Right?
Let lightning surge.
That's a raid wide, isn't it? No, it's not. That's the thing. That's what I kept on thinking of. One tank in each.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Cheese buffs are almost gone. That's good. Okay, same thing as before. Let's see if I can not get hit this time. Yeah, this one should be good. In fact, I should probably just... Oh, nope, I got the order wrong. Yeah, and then move over here and we're good.
Be gone!
Shadow Crescent is... yeah, that way. Oh, he does an inside one too.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom.
Okay, let's try not to get hit this time, because last time I just barely walked right into it. There we go.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb.
Storm sounds like it should be a raid wide. Or it's that. Oh, okay. That's the thing from the very beginning.
Crush them.
Shadow Crescent's gonna be that way. Oops, forgot about that one.
Render unto me your all.
Shake it off to try and save these people.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oops, wasting some of that.
Come forth.
Oops, I wasted a bit of those.
Servant of shadow. Let lightning surge!
We got 2 tanks in there, and then I'll do this one too. Hey, oh wait, duh. You can't do both of them.
A raging gale to rend
I assume
you
they put some
asunder.
debuff in there. So that you can't do that. Oh, it looks like the, one of the guys lagged out. He said his lag was really bad. I didn't see what order we were in, so I'll just try and follow everyone. Okay, well this should be safe no matter what. Okay.
Be gone!
Okay, Shadow Crescent is, yeah, that. Okay, now we're getting an LB out.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom.
Trying to get this one. Oh yeah, this is definitely the safest one.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb.
And we're... Come on. Good. Whew. That was a bit scuffed, but we're good.
My power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Nope, he's back to normal size. Where's Pet? I got Pet here. Nope. That was only said to the 3 people that were still there. Whatever.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course I'm alright. I'm the main character. What's gonna happen now?
What's happening? At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm.
Huh?
You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty voidsent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
I mean, we fought the boss for this patch, so I guess that's what 6.5 is gonna be. I was wondering, like, what the heck is 6.5 gonna be? Because we're fighting Golbez in this patch.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
Well, that's not good.
Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to save Azdaja. Unfortunately. Sorry, Vitra.
No matter how powerful, a voidsent can be sealed in Memoria.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a voidsent born of Zodiac's ether.
Oh, don't worry, I killed Zodiac before I can do it again.
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
I will return, sister, and I will save thee. This I swear. Well then, that didn't go as planned. ... Curse you, Golbez. Are we all unharmed? Well, I don't know. Oh, I was about to say, how are we, like, where is the thing? And I'm like, oh wait, we're back on the moon. Okay, let's talk to Zero, and then I believe there's one more quest after this. Yes. We made it back safely, at least. Yep, let's see, crate materia, yep, let's grab that. Let's go ahead and talk to Zero, check Zeromus. Oh, okay. Talk to Y'shtola and start the last quest. The Dark Throne. Y'shtola is relieved to be back in the source. I mean, aren't we all? Okay, let's actually, I gotta actually read for this last part. In light of this development, that we escaped with our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. Would that we could have anticipated Azdaja's yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn voidsent hell's-bent on breaching the rift. Okay, now I understand what he meant by that. I didn't quite understand how he was using her desire to return home, but because of her extremely strong desire to return home, the darkness was able to feed on that and create a beast that wants to break into the source. And one with such prestigious strength. Zeromus is unlike anything I've ever seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said. Though none can say if there is ever even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Golbez chose it in the hopes that his champion will do that which no one else in the country of Moria. Save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen. But regardless, we need to regroup. Loath though I am to admit it, we are in no state to face a voidsent of Zeromus's might. Are you sure about that? I can just jump into Duty Finder and get a bunch of people that could. Vitra, not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Azdaja and take stock of the situation. Very well. Aurelian, might I trouble you to head to Bestway's Burrow and apprise Urianger of the situation? Sure, I can do that. The rest of us shall tend to Vitra's wounds before returning to Azdaja. Pray join us there anon. Alright, let's head over to Bestway's Burrow and let Urianger know that we failed. ... Dire though these circumstances may seem, Vitra must keep the faith. For despite Golbez's claims, there is still a war to fight. A war we must win. Zeromus, yeah. Y'shtola expended a great deal of ether to open the Void Gate, and Zero took a vicious blow from Zeromus. But worry not. I'm well enough to keep everyone safe, and when we've finished here, be sure to get some rest. You've earned it. Yeah, like that'll ever happen. Anyway, let's teleport over to Bestway's Burrow and talk to Urianger. Okay, let's see. Urianger is up top. Let's go ahead and fly on up there. Don't worry, Urianger. I'm sure nothing bad actually happened. Yeah, definitely not. Ah, Brilliant, thou art returned. I am pleased to say it hath been blessedly uneventful in your absence. But more importantly, what of your mission in the void? Heavens forfend! That Azdaja should be used to birth a dread void scent born of Zodiac's residual aether. Although we could not have predicted this outcome, there is one small mercy. The void scent containment seal. As we employ the selfsame brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeromus. Yet for how long, none can say, for our enemy's strength is unknowable whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon to deliberate measures, yes? Then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. Kind of slipping into Thancred there. But let's see, where we need to go? Oh, okay, yeah, back to Azdaja. Let's teleport there and wrap things up. Alright, let's talk to the accommodating official and wrap this up. Ah, Mr. Spurdian, we have been expecting you. When the satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice that they were low in spirits. I hope nothing is too serious. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them, if you would follow me. Enter Megaduta? Yes. I would imagine this one's gonna be voiced. This is the last cutscene for the thing, right?
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of voidsent that dwelled in my domain.
Oh yeah, I actually do. That was 6.3?
Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia.
Barbara, just say Barbara.
When a voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer.
That's interesting.
And when a voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more.
Oh, so you're saying we can save Azdaja? Okay.
That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Azdaja. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
And Zero has changed over the course of this story.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus.
I mean, was there any...
While it is unsettling that a voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
I think that's like literally what he said.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
That'd be really risky.
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea.
Oh, right.
Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
Good point. That's right. That's what we learned about the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Well, I am the warrior of light.
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light.
There we go.
And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Wait, wait a minute, hold on.
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way.
So that's how Zero gets to the first. Okay.
But only if I begin my work at once.
I've seen a screenshot
Rest
of
up
her in
while
the
you
first.
can, for there will be much to do when I return.
Okay, so that's what 6.5 is going to be. We're going to the first with Zero.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Maybe you two can go do shirtless push-ups together.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Oh, may I join too? Maybe Varshan won't get in the way this time. That was 6.4, right? Or was that 6.3?
Come on then.
I think it was 6.4.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Okay, let's like the Varshan wrap this up. Azdaja is my sister, and long have I dreamed of saving her. But if I am to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as my comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. I won't falter again, this I swear. I will hold fast to my conviction, brethren, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last, of course. Meanwhile, yeah, there we go. Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
Wait, is he actually the blonde guy? Either
As
way.
I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.